Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. I am back in Virginia, and my buddy Aaron and I are in just near Fredericksburg, Virginia, in an old Union camp area. It's private property. We have permission. It's 10 acres, and research has shown there's a lot of people that used to camp in this area. So heavily wooded, as you can see, but we're going to get after it. We both are using the Equinox. I've got my 11-inch coil. Aaron's using his, what is that, 4 or 6? 6-inch coil. And we're going to see how we do. We'll see you on the first dig. All right, Aaron called me over. He's got his first. Oh, cool. And that is what? J-hook. Whoops. It's a nice one too. It's all there.
It's one of the nicer ones I found. It's clean.
Very cool. Got a good solid 15, 16. Somewhat deep. Well, no matter how deep in the woods you are, you cannot escape the pull tab. Aaron got a cuff button. It's in good shape too. Alright, I had a 13-14, and I'm digging nothing but garbage over in this area, but I popped it out of the plug here, and I see I got a J-hook, which is Civil War for sure. Okay, I had a 13-14, and I've got what remains of a button. Here's a little piece too. I'm going to try and keep it all together. The back is in good shape, and the front has disintegrated. So, this would have been like an eagle button, but that's all that's left of the front there. But the back is in good shape. They made them in 2 pieces. So, I think the earth has gotten the best of this one. But it's a button. Pretty good sounding. Sticking around 12, 13 for the most part. Let's see. I'll get back to you. Well, I'm pretty sure I have another button here, and this is tough detecting. There are tree roots everywhere, but when we actually saw some photos from this area from Civil War time, and there were no trees here then. So some of the stuff's shallow, some of it's deep, but this anyhow, I believe is a button. It just, I opened up my hole, flipped it over, kind of spread it out, and I saw this. So I'm looking at, I think, the bottom side, but we'll take a look. But it's deteriorated, just like that last one. Yeah, you could actually see the eagle on that one. I don't even want to brush this as of yet. Maybe lightly. Let me get my brush. Let's take a look here. It's getting the sunlight like I was. Where'd the sunlight go? Yeah, I don't want to damage it any further. I'm going to get a still shot just in case it deteriorates. But, got me another button. Nice 14-15, showing 6 inches deep. Sounds right, the depth is right. Might actually have something here. I'll get back to you after I dig it up. Alright, I'm close to it. Let's do this together just in case it's something super cool. I go well away from it and try and pop it out of this corner. Alright, I'll try and do this with 2 hands. It is a chunk of lead. Darn it. Yep, just a piece of lead. Alright, I didn't get too excited about this signal because it was going from 17 to like high 20s and beeping into the 30s every once in a while, but I've just flipped my plug over and look at that. Got me a bullet. Cool. See if I can brush it off just a hair. See the rings on it. Yep. Three ringer. And these are the ones you clean out the base. Sometimes there's a star in there. But Civil War bullet, finally. On the board. Well, I was on the board with the buttons, but got a bullet. Well, I had a pretty deep 16-17. I got this wheel out here, and it looks to me like it's part of the internals of a pocket watch. That's my guess. It's got toothed all around the outside edge there. Pretty cool. Got a really strong 13-14. Showing 4 inches deep, but this is pretty loose and on a steep slope, so old stuff could be shallow. We'll see. I'll dig it up. Alright, so I pulled this out, and I thought it was just another piece of campfire lead, but it's actually got a star on it. Reading a 13. See if I can get this cleaned up a little bit more. That's pretty cool. No clue what that is. If anybody does know, let me know. And that's after I used my brush a little bit as well, so it was just a brown blob. Very cool. Okay, check out this surface find, essentially. Reading 12. Right on top, I see something round. I'm like, somebody dropped something. It is the back to a Civil War button. Shanks there and all. That's cool. I know over the years this has been heavily detected. This may have been found by someone and then they dropped it. Because literally that was laying right on top. And it looks like there's writing on it, I just can't see it. So I'll try and get a good photo. Let's do a tailgate wrap up. It is 3:30. We got out here at 8:30. We're exhausted. That was some tough going through these thick woods. Lots of hills and all that fun stuff. So our trash, I realized that in April when I was out here, I never really showed our trash, but that's today's trash. Lots of it. Here's my findings. I got one bullet and it's got the star mark on the base. Not star, there's a star stamp one, and then this one is like a sunburst type of a look to it.
Yeah.
I forget what they call it, but pretty cool. It's marked. What's your nickname for those things?
Your dad calls it swag.
Swag. Alright, bullet with swag. No clue what that is. Washer of some kind. This is the front piece to my disintegrated button. It's starting to look worse and worse. Here's the remaining pieces. J-hook. That thing, I'm pretty intrigued by that. I like it. 2 backs to buttons. One of them we could read Waterbury, something else on it. The other one I didn't clean off well enough to see. I don't know if that's old or new. It might be old, just not Civil War old. And I believe the inner workings to a pocket watch. That's it for me. Aaron tripped over that guy. Oh, you got all your lead boogers out here. I put mine all in the bucket. Lead boogers. He's got the back to a button, a rivet of some kind, a full button. This one's actually really nice. On our last little run out, he got that. That's infantry, isn't it?
Just general service.
Yeah, general service. That's a nice one. His cuff buttons. That one's in great shape, and the other one. J-hook. Levi Strauss, modern. A bullet. Can't really tell if it's got the marking at the base. We'll take a look later. 2 other bullets. A fired bullet. It's not a 3-ringer fired, but you can see the opening on the bottom. This was cut off, obviously, intentionally, by a soldier back in the day. That's kind of neat. This is a knife handle. And that's a fishing weight.
It's a beast.
And this thing, which is really cool, like a French horn type looking thing. How deep was that?
About 3 or 4 inches.
That's pretty neat. So that's it for day 1. We're going out tomorrow, which is Sunday, and then we're going out next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and my dad's joining us from Charleston, South Carolina. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you on the next video.